Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly check-in for the 15th to the 21st of October. So within this weekly check-in, we're going to be paying attention to Pluto going direct in Capricorn, which happened on the 11th of October. So as you may know, Pluto rules the sign of Scorpio, which is about transformation, regeneration, rebirth, sex, power, evolution. So we may see themes around us around transformation to do with Capricornian, if that's a real world, Capricornian theme. So that would be around transformations, possibly around how we use material and physical resources, structures, traditions, hierarchy, and commitments and discipline as well. That could be a collective theme. For Taurus folk collectively, Taurians collectively, it's happening in the ninth house. Ninth house is related to it's Sagittarius, isn't it? So that's about higher learning, belief systems, travel, philosophy as well. I can say for myself, both the collective stuff, so Librans collectively, for me it's for Librans it's fourth house, that stuff has been relevant for me, and in my own individual birth chart. It's in my sixth house in my individual birth chart, so that's been very relevant too. So if you want to get more specific for yourself, check out the houses in your birth chart as well. And if you have any questions, put them in the comment section. But we're going to get on with your reading. So these are the books from the Oracle decks I'm going to be using in the reading for you. I'm going to do it differently for you than I have for the other signs, and I'm going to get the Oracle cards first of all. So we're going to get you a Vampire's card, and again we're going to be bearing in mind Pluto going direct in Capricorn. What do you need to know about this? What's the relevance? So what's the theme? What's the focal point with that happening for you for this weekly check-in? If I can actually shuffle, all week I've been having problems shuffling these decks. There we go. So you have, who got this? Was it Gemini? Could have been Gemini got this just before you, unless I'm imagining things. Or it may have been one of my attempts. I had to attempt Gemini and Aquarius's readings multiple times. It was ridiculous, but that's another story, right? So it says, her last day in the light, unexpected endings, surprise changes, sudden shifts. So we're also going to get you a Sacred Power reading card again. So this will be a focal point or a theme for you as well within this reading. If I can actually get the cards to shuffle. So any other theme or focal point for Taurus for this weekly check-in? Or in addition to what's here, relating to what's here as well. That literally flew across the room, that did. Crazy. Right. It says purification. So I'm not going to read the entire things from the book, but let's have a quick look and then I'll get you tarot cards out. So the Vampires one. Yes, I do have the right book. I don't know why I thought I had the wrong book then. So the blessing of the card says, prepare for change if you are currently in the darkness and the soul is weary and aching. Take hope as you will soon emerge into the light again, a risen one, and the miracle of life, even if the past lies in ruins, will be the greatest blessing for you to behold, and the simplest of companions of the day will bring you the greatest joys. The curse of the message says being unprepared for change means we can be shocked and disrupted by the unexpected. But this is also a great time to test your skills and your beliefs. You will be able to handle this change and move through it with grace, no matter how difficult it may seem. And it says, working with this card, know that change is a healthy part of life, and even the most difficult and harsh shifts in our lives can create the perfect conditions for our own development and transformation. So transformation has been a big theme for everyone, not surprising with Pluto, which is obviously connected to Scorpio, having a strong connection to transformation. We'll look at that purification card, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'll see if there are any key points, and I'll read you the main summary of the message. So it says, purification, cleanse your environment and personal space. So it's talking about clearing out unwanted energy. So that could be emotional balance, looking after yourself physically, cleansing your physical space, because sometimes it helps. I know I need to do this in my home. My home is clean, it's reasonably tidy, but you know, and you have stuff shoved in cupboards and stuff, and it's full of crap, and it's like you keep saying, I'm gonna get rid of the clutter, I'm gonna get rid of the clutter, and you know, life happens, doesn't it? And you've got other stuff to get on with. Right, so I think a key point of why this purification is needed, it's saying that you may feel disconnected from spirit or your higher self, so the purification will help you to be a better a conduit for clear channeling and spirit communication. So it says, and I've tried this, I think it helps, spend time around running water such as lakes, waterfalls or streams to purify your mind. Treat yourself to spa therapies or therapeutic baths to reset your senses. Water is helpful. I have to say that with baths, I have a combination of bath salts that I used to use. Well, I still use them now, not as much as I needed to before, but in certain situations where I really felt like it was just a really intense energy, and when I came home I used to use that specific bath salts or whatever to help cleanse and get rid of anything that was, you know, metaphorically or energetically, whatever you want to call it, attached to me. So the affirmation says, I purify my soul, I release burden and expectation of choices, I am free to make my own decisions with love and confidence. So let's get into your reading. So let's get a tarot card that will tell us about the focal point as well alongside these here. So what does the tarot want to tell us about the theme as well? If I can actually get the cards to come out today. I've been having so much trouble shuffling this week. There we go. Right, so that Five of Swords would probably be the energy that you may want to purify, whether it's self-sabotage, whether it's some sort of competitive or unpleasant energy that's coming from anyone else. It could be thoughts, self-sabotaging thoughts, but you will probably need to purify that to go into a new cycle. Okay, let's get your energy specifically within this. And she's got water around her, hasn't she, as well? It's interesting. You've got the Two of Wands, which is often about choosing a path or making a decision. We're going to get any surrounding or external energies. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. I mean, that's very much about abundance, that Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. That might be something that you're trying to achieve. You may feel a little bit stuck around that potentially, or it's. We'll see what comes out to clarify it. This the advice for you. What's the advice for you? Four of Swords. That looks like rest. I mean, that can be part of purification as well, can't it? To get rest. If you've been trying really hard to figure something out or to do something, sometimes the best thing you can do is sort of clear your mind. Maybe your mind is what needs purifying. I mean, that was kind of, I did kind of say that, didn't I? Self-sabotaging thoughts with the Five of Swords. But let's look at the world and the Five of Swords with the clarifiers and see what comes out for that. It does look like a change is on the cards with that her less stay in the light card and the world. So let's see what comes out for the world and the Five of Swords. So you've got the Emperor. That's where you take control. You are the one in control of your path. Why is the page? Okay, I'm going to put that back because I think I might have put it back in the deck upside down from the previous shuffle. Too many. That's a bit too many. Try that again. Okay, you've got the King of Wands. I mean, that's another energy of taking control, isn't it? Taking the lead, taking control. Taking charge, I'm getting as well. Wow. Emperor, King of Wands, King of Pentacles. And okay, so the Emperor is Aries, so it's fire energy. So people may say that the King of Wands is like the minor arcana version of the Emperor, because it's a fire sign. But I often feel like the King of Pentacles is more like the minor arcana version of the Emperor, the bus energy. I mean, King of Wands is a bus energy as well, but for me personally, the King of Pentacles feels more like the Emperor. But you've got them both there together, so that's a big energy of needing to be the boss. Being the boss of, could be potentially of other people, but definitely being the boss of your path, of your will, what you choose to do, what you choose to build as well. What do I want to ask? Why is this boss energy here? What is this taking control of or taking the lead with? Well, that's your path, isn't it? That's a new chapter, a new cycle, a new beginning. Anything more specific? Anything more specific about what the boss energy or the taking the lead energy is needed for? Abundance, independence with that Nine of Pentacles. Do I want to get one more? You've got the Empress on the bottom of the deck as well. Abundance again. Anything else? Anything else to tell us why the boss energy is here and what it's needed for? For me, this Judgment card feels like answering the call, and choosing your path. And that is based on whatever it is that you value, what you feel is worthwhile. So it's not telling me specifically, but as I said, I would say with that Five of Swords, it could be, because of the cards that are here, I would say it's about overcoming any challenges by taking the lead. But it may be that you need to take on a bit of this kind of ruthless kind of energy, not being a total arsehole kind of energy, but doing what it takes to get yourself this new cycle, to get your new chapter, to follow your path, to create abundance, whatever it is you're trying to do. Let me sub-clarify the Ace of Wands to see if, I don't think it's going to tell me anything specific. It's a general reading, so it would be different for everyone. So it tells you the energies, but it doesn't necessarily tell you specifically what it is. Five of Wands, I mean, that just speaks of overcoming challenges, doesn't it? Anything else? That could be interference, that Five of Wands. You've got quite a bit of fire here, haven't you? The Queen of Wands does what she wants and gets what she wants. So that's just sort of telling me not to let anybody interfere in whatever you're doing and pursuing whatever it is you desire or whatever you have the drive for. Right, we'll leave that there because I could sit here all day pulling cards to try and get something specific, and I may not find out because, as I say, it's a general reading. It's sometimes it just doesn't tell you anything specifically. I think when specific things come in, it's usually a message, an intuitive message that comes through, rather than the cards literally telling you specifically what it is. So the Two of Wands, as I said, that could be about choosing your path. So let's get clarifiers on the Two of Wands. And you first of all have the Nine of Cups. So you may be currently, it looks like you are in a phase of deciding or needing to decide and plan how you want to, what you want and how you want to move forward. And whatever it is, it's something that will bring you satisfaction, pleasure, joy, emotional fulfillment. Is something turned in here? Justice, okay. I don't know when that turns, so I can't use it. Anything else for this Two of Wands on your specific energy? Ooh, so Nine of Cups and the Star together feels like wishing energy, or wishes or dreams. Anything else? Anything more specific? What is Taurus wishing for? Transformation, potentially. I mean, transformation was mentioned in this card, wasn't it? I believe. Okay. So again, fulfillment, but this time it's shared. That's where you're happy by yourself, with yourself, and that's where you share it. Okay, I'm going to sub-clarify death. I mean, I know it's transformation. Is there anything specific? That tells me that you're very self-empowered. I mean, to be frank, after getting the Emperor, the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, there's a lot of a self-powered self-powered, well, yeah, self-powered and self-empowered vibe. Whatever's happening, I would say that you are really you are very much in control of it, and or you need to be in control, and you're probably quite aware of this as well, that it's up to you to make the change. Anything else with that Death card, please? So that's very much manifesting, isn't it? The Magician and the Three of Wands together. Both, I mean, each individually has a manifestation connotation to it. But together it's definitely about manifesting. And then you've got, I mean, Nine of Cups can be considered to be a card of manifestation as well, can't it? So you probably are in manifesting mode, or you're contemplating how or what you want to manifest. I'll get one more for that Death card. But again, that purification comes in. So what do you need to purify to clear? What do they call it? Clear the decks, pave the way, or something like that. Clear the path so that you can get whatever it is that you want. It's like there's something that has to be cleared out first before you can get what you want, potentially. Anything else for the Death card? You've got the Devil and you have the Queen of Swords. So the Devil would be anything that holds you back from getting whatever it is that you want. Maybe there's something here around communication with that Queen of Swords. Let's get one more after the Queen of Swords. You might want to transform the way you communicate. Or it's just that you need to speak up on whatever opportunity it is, or whatever it is you're trying to manifest, or transformation you're trying to achieve. You've got the Hermit in reverse. You might need to do a bit more soul searching, or the path that you are choosing will help you to do some soul searching with that that Hermit card there. Yeah, there might be more to learn. Because I did say it was about the 9th. It was connected to the 9th house, which is Sagittarius. So higher learning, and in a way, the Hermit is higher learning. It's I mean, it's not a university, but it's spiritual learning, isn't it? And Sagittarius is connected to spiritual belief systems as well. Let me get something for that Ten of Cups. Anything else we need to know about that Ten of Cups? Just that you want to call it in, I would say. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. I mean, that's the emotional happiness and fulfillment, and the Ten of Pentacles is the physical side of being fulfilled as well, or feeling fulfilled. I'll get one more for that Ten of Cups, but I don't think I'm going to get anything more specific. You've got that Knight of Swords there again. Well, not again, sorry, a Swords card there again. Is there something that you're needing to tell someone to do with this, to help things, to express? Let's get one more after that Knight of Swords. So communication could be a part of it, or it's just that you're needing to communicate with this. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles, okay, you might need advice. The Queen of Swords can be an advisor, can't she, sometimes, about opportunities in relation to however it is you want to move forward. So the Knight of Swords could potentially be someone that thinks things through, shares their ideas, and the Knight of Pentacles comes up with a plan and follows through on the plan, don't they? So again, it's not necessarily giving specific things, but it is just saying that you have the power, you're the one in control of this. There's a lot of wishing, manifestation type energy here in choosing the path that you want to choose. But again, I'll reiterate that whole purification thing. It's like something needs to be cleared out to clear the path, whatever that is. And I guess we'll find out when we clarify the next card, the external energy or surrounding energy. I'm just putting the cards back in the deck, and as I've said before, I'll put them back in different places rather than putting them back in the same place, so they don't fall out the same way they did before. Right, so why is the Ten of Pentacles there with the Empress? And as I said, that's about abundance, isn't it? But why? Okay, so that's probably what you are, well, not probably, is what you're trying to change, call in. Anything else for that Ten of Pentacles and the Empress that we need to know? For me, as I've said a lot of times, the Seven of Swords can be an escape plan. It can be a risk. Maybe there's something that feels risky about it. Anything else? Abundance again. The Empress is there again. Anything else? So the Six of Wands is about success, wanting to be successful, and the Eight of Cups, that actually feels like taking a risk as well. I know the Eight of Cups is about leaving something behind, which we keep on talking about, purification. But it's going towards that night. It's leaving behind the cups that were unfulfilling and going towards that ninth cup. But she's going towards something unknown. So it is taking a risk as well, isn't it? Let me get one clarifier for the Empress. See if it will give me anything specific. I don't think it's going to. It'll probably give me the Ten of Pentacles again. But okay, so that can be different perspectives of trying to figure out what you want or how you want it, or just different opportunities, to be honest. Anything else? Contemplating your dreams, contemplating what it is that you feel connected to, that will feel fulfilling, maybe, with the Lovers coming up there. Anything else? So the Sun for me can be about illumination. It can be about enlightenment. It can also be, obviously, it's joy. It's a card of joy as well, isn't it? Okay, so this feels like the Sun and the Queen of Swords. It feels like it's whatever is in alignment with your truth, whatever feels authentic to you. So it feels good, it feels fulfilling, and it also feels in line with your truth as well, whatever this abundance is. I will leave it there. So the challenge, what is the challenge? It might be risky. That's what the challenge is here, or the external energy. It's that, I mean, this is what you want, the abundance, but it might feel a bit risky trying to get it. Let's look at that Four of Swords as your advice. So I said that could be more about that purification or resting to try and to get clear on everything and to make space for it. So you've got the Hermit. I mean, that is a card of that's a card of introspection. The Four of Swords for me is often about being in a deep it can be healing and rest, but for me it can be about being in deep contemplation as well. High Priestess and the Hermit for me are closely connected. I mean, the Hermit is going inwards to look for the knowledge, the inner knowing, and the High Priestess is your natural intuition, isn't it, to help you figure it out. So that's, High Priestess is connected to the Four of Swords as well. Okay, strength can often be about courage for me. So part of this purification, I think I said it anyway, is to clear your mind so that you can think very clearly about what you want and how to get it, and how to transform, how to manifest. Ten of Wands. Is that a little bit of resistance there, or telling you not? Okay, I think the Strength card with the Ten of Wands, whenever I get those two together, it makes me think it's potentially to do with resistance. Don't resist your intuition or your inner knowing. Anything else? Allow it to sort of flow through you. I mean, it keeps on talking about water. It talked about water here. And with water, it flows, doesn't it? So you need to allow the information to flow through. We've got the Magician. Yeah, don't resist it, because that will help you manifest. And then you've got the Hanged Man, which is another card of kind of introspection, perspectives, seeking the knowledge within yourself as well. So the key here, the key advice here at present is to purify, whether it's your mind, your space, your surroundings, whatever it is that's needed to help you to to think clearly, and then you'll be able to manifest whatever it is you want. Right. I like how the wolves are sort of guarding the human in this image as well. I find that really fascinating, the way that's happening. I mean, they could be wanting to eat him, but it looks more like they're trying to guard him and protect him while he rests, while he recovers, while he thinks. Let's get you a final oracle card from the Oracle of Shadows and Light and see if there's any further advice. That was a bit quick, so we'll try that again. This is what came out. Sewer Mermaid, your sensuality is beautiful. Could be relevant to someone, but that came out really quick. Anything else? Anything relevant? That's too many. You've got four cards. Yeah, that's far too many. We'll try that again. What else does Taurus need to know? Okay, we will take these two. And I can see why one of these is here actually. Oh, the last sign got this Gemini. To be honest, I have seen some similarities between your reading and Gemini's. But anyway, we've got Storm Angel, collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes and energies. And I feel that is relevant to the purification of not letting anything interfere with your thought process. And then we've got out, trick or treating, we're here. So I am going to read a little bit of the divination message part of the Storm Angel. So if I can get it, it says, there may be arguments, even angry situations and fights at the moment. Withheld energies are being freed so they can be released. You will uncover the truth about a situation, as no one can lie when this angel is about her work. Any lies, deception, manipulation and cheating will be revealed. The most important objective for you when the Storm Angel is about is to speak truthfully and act in integrity, as all is about to become very transparent, and her fierce, bright light will reveal all that is hidden so it can be banished for good. So yeah, there could potentially be people externally to you that are making it difficult for you to think clearly. It could be, again, that self-sabotaging internal self-sabotage type energy as well, but you need to clear that out to be able to reveal to yourself, for your inner self to reveal to yourself what needs to be known. So let's look at this one here, the trick or treating card. So the divination message says, it's up to you now to decide whether you are going to take the time to discover what something is really all about, or simply judge it based on how it appears to be at first glance. The trick-or-treaters help you see through conditioning and old thought patterns, and as they do this, they may reveal to you a world of more wonder than you thought possible. All you need is courage. So again, that speaks to me of purification, clearing your mind, clearing your space, so that what you really need to know can be revealed. And that could be part of it, clearing out old thought patterns and conditioning. That could be part of the process. But that's your reading. Yours is, I feel like yours is the shortest reading I've done. Not sure how that's happened. Thank you for watching the video. I hope it was helpful to you in some way. As usual, feel free to leave your comments. Feel free to like or share the video if you'd like to do that. And you are welcome to subscribe to the channel as well. But until the next video, take care.